Hi all of you, a very good morning and welcome to my YouTube channel Tech in Maths. मैं निवेश कुमार दास इस वीडियो में जेई मेन इंटीग्रेशन PYQ 2019 जैन सेशन का जनवरी सेशन के PYQ क्वेश्चन जो इंटीग्रेशन इंडेफिनिट इंटीग्रेशन का क्वेश्चन है दैट आई एम गोइंग टू सॉल्व. So here one the first question is that for x square not equal to n pi plus 1, n is a natural number, right, set of a natural number, the integral of this function, right, integral of this function is dx is equal to, right, where c is a constant of integration. So let us start. How would we I solve this question here? So integration जो है हमारा, इस इंटीग्रेशन को i में बोल दे रहा हूँ. I इक्वल टू क्या हो गया x एंड देन इन स्क्वायर रूट क्या है, स्क्वायर रूट में हमारा है 2 साइन एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 1, राइट, माइनस साइन टू एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 1, एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 1 एंड देन डिवाइडेड बाई क्या है, डिवाइडेड बाई 2 साइन एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस वन प्लस यहाँ पे है साइन टू एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 1. फर्स्ट व्हाट आई डू हियर इज, मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ यहाँ पे सब्स्टिट्यूशन यूज़ कर रहा हूँ, दैट इज एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 1 को मैं टी पुट कर रहा हूँ, एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 1 को टी पुट कर रहा हूँ, सो दैट ये क्या हो जाएगा हमारा 2x dx जो है वो dt हो जाएगा. And dx क्या हो गया, x dx is your dt by 2. So I will just write this integration now as this x dx becomes dt by 2. So ये स्क्वायर रूट में जो रिजल्ट है दैट रिजल्ट आई एम गोइंग टू राइट हियर. तो ये क्या होगा 2 sin t माइनस व्हाट sin 2t डिवाइडेड बाय क्या है हमारा 2 sin t प्लस sin 2t and dt by 2. Okay, now I will write here the sin 2t का formula, that is what 2 sin t cos t. Okay, so I write here the integration I equal to 1 by 2 को मैं बाहर कर लेता हूँ. इंटीग्रेशन क्या हो गया इन ब्रैकेट 2 sin t, I write here the 2 sin t and sin 2t का फॉर्मूला हो गया 2 sin t cos t. ओके, डिवाइडेड बाय डिनोमिनेटर वाले पार्ट में क्या है 2 sin t, या 2 sin t एंड प्लस है 2 sin t प्लस 2 sin t cos t, राइट, dt. नाउ आई कैन टेक 2 sin t कॉमन, राइट, आई कैन टेक हियर द 2 sin t कॉमन. सो 2 sin t हमने नोमिनेटर वाले पार्ट से कॉमन ले लिया. दिस इज व्हाट 1 माइनस कॉस टी, सो आई राइट हियर 1 माइनस कॉस टी एंड डिनोमिनेटर वाले पार्ट में से भी 2 sin t हमने कॉमन ले लिया. सो दिस इज व्हाट 1 प्लस cos t and this is what dt. So 2 sin t cancel. So ये इंटीग्रेशन 1 by 2, right, 1 by 2 एंड स्क्वायर रूट 1 माइनस cos t का फार्मूला होता है क्या, सब मल्टीपल एंगल फार्मूला, दैट इज 2 sin स्क्वायर t by 2 डिवाइडेड बाई 2 cos square t by 2 dt. ओके, एंड 2 गेट आल्सो कैंसल. सो क्या हो गया यहाँ पे रिजल्ट में 1 by 2 and integration of sin by cos is 10, right, so 10 square t by 2 that is what 10 t by 2, right, 10 t by 2 dt. okay, now 10 का इंटीग्रेशन क्या होता है 10 का इंटीग्रेशन यहाँ पे क्या लिख लिया हमने log sec t by 2 and the t का कोफिशिएंट क्या है 1 by 2, so dividing it here plus c. so अब ये क्या है 2 से 2 मैं कैंसिल कर दूँ, so this is what log sec t and t is what, t हमारा क्या है एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 1, सो आई पुट हियर द एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 1, राइट, डिवाइडेड बाई व्हाट t 2 प्लस c. नाउ इफ यू सी द ऑप्शन, सो हियर इंटीग्रेशन क्या हो गया हमारा log sec x square minus 1 by 2. so if you see the option, yes, option we have here the fourth option, but there is one changes here is 1 by 2, this third option is also correct. so how the third option is also correct, so third option में क्या है हमारा रिजल्ट इंटीग्रेशन क्या आया है, हमारा इंटीग्रेशन आया है log यहाँ पे sec x square minus 1 by 2, राइट, x square minus 1 by 2 plus c. so what I do here is, अगर मैं इसमें 1 by 2 मल्टीप्लाई करूँ तो इंटू 2 लिख सकता हूँ मैं यहाँ पे log what sec x square minus 1 by 2, राइट, प्लस c. सो इस 2 को मैं यहाँ पे फार्मूला से m log n, so what we can write here log m n to the power m. सो ये 2 यहाँ पे पावर में आ जाएगा, सो 1/2 log बेस ई, ये हो जाएगा क्या, ये पावर में आएगा तो ये हो जाएगा सेक स्क्वायर एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 1/2, राइट, प्लस सी. So the option 3 is also correct. Option 3 is also correct. So we have the two option here, the option 3 and 4. So 3 and 4, right? Option 3 and 4 are the correct option. Okay, now we will continue with the next question. Okay, next question is question. So in this question we have the integration here, fx equal to integration क्या है, 5x to the power 8 plus 7x to the power 6 divided by x square plus 1 प्लस 2x टू द पावर 7 होल स्क्वायर डी एक्स, एक्स ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 0, f0 की वैल्यू 0 है, f1 की वैल्यू हमें फाइंड करना है. सो सी हियर हाउ आई वुड सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन हियर. सो व्हाट आई डू हियर इज, दिस इज व्हाट 5x की पावर 8 है प्लस 7x की पावर 6 है. डिनोमिनेटर वाले पार्ट में से जो मैक्सिमम पावर x का है इन स्क्वायर इन दिस ब्रैकेट, सो दैट आई टेक कॉमन, राइट, एक्स टू दी पावर 7 हमने कॉमन ले लिया, सो दिस बिकम्स 2, इसको मैं 2 लिख लेता हूँ, राइट. एक्स स्क्वायर डिवाइडेड बाई एक्स टू दी पावर 7, सो वो क्या हो जाएगा, एक्स टू दी पावर -5 हो जाएगा, एंड 1 बाई एक्स टू दी पावर 7, सो दैट बिकम्स एक्स टू दी पावर -7, एंड देन होल स्क्वायर, राइट, देन होल स्क्वायर डी एक्स. सो अब ये रिजल्ट क्या हो जाएगा, ये हो जाएगा 5x टू दी पावर 8, 5x टू दी पावर 8 प्लस 7x टू दी पावर 6, और ये पावर जो है डिस्ट्रीब्यूट होगा तो यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा, x टू दी पावर 14, and this becomes what, 2 plus x to the power -5 plus x to the power -7, right, dx and whole square here, obviously whole square. So ये x to the power 14 जो है इसके साथ सेपरेट होगा तो that becomes what, 5x to the power 8 divided by x to the power 14, so that becomes what, 5x to the power -6, and then सेपरेट करूँगा मैं इसके साथ तो ये क्या हो जाएगा, 7x to the power 6 है, so 7 plus 7x to the power क्या हो जाएगा, -8 डिवाइडेड बाई क्या हो गया हम अपने पास, 2 प्लस एक्स टू दी पावर -5 प्लस एक्स टू दी पावर -7 देन होल स्क्वायर डी एक्स. ओके, नाउ आई विल डू सब्स्टिट्यूशन हियर. सो सब्स्टिट्यूशन में क्या करूँगा मैं, 2 प्लस एक्स टू दी पावर -5 प्लस एक्स टू दी पावर -7 इक्वल टू टी. सो डिफ्रेंशिएट करने पे इस रिजल्ट को डिफ्रेंशिएट अगर मैं करता हूँ, सो 2 का तो रिजल्ट हो गया, 2 का डेरिवेटिव 0, इसका डेरिवेटिव होगा -5x टू दी पावर -6 और इसका डेरिवेटिव होगा -7x टू दी पावर -8 एंड डी टी बाई डी एक्स. सो यहाँ से मैं माइनस कॉमन ले लेता हूँ, सो वी हैव हियर द क्या है रिजल्ट अपने पास, यहाँ पे ये हो गया 5x टू दी पावर -6 प्लस 7x टू दी पावर, दिस बिकम्स व्हाट, 7x टू दी पावर -8, 7x टू दी पावर -8 dx, right, dx equal to what, -dt. Okay, fine. So the result now we can write the integration fx, basically fx को मैं अब क्या लिख सकता हूँ, so fx is basically ये इंटीग्रेशन जो है, इंटीग्रेशन में ये न्यूमरेटर वाला पार्ट क्या होगा, dt, एंड ये t टू दी पावर क्या हो गया 2, हमने इसे क्या माना है, 2 प्लस एक्स टू दी पावर -5 प्लस एक्स टू दी पावर -7 को हमने t माना, सो t स्क्वायर हो गया, राइट, t स्क्वायर हो गया. सो नाउ वी विल इंटीग्रेट दिस, राइट, इंटीग्रेट करना हमें, सो -t टू दी पावर ये क्या हो गया, -2 dt. सो इंटीग्रेट करने पे क्या होगा, -t टू द -1 डिवाइड बाई -1, सो दिस इज बेसिकली -1/t, -1/t प्लस c हियर, -1/t, माइनस कैंसल, बेसिकली माइनस एंड माइनस कैंसल हियर, सो वी हैव हियर द 1/t प्लस c. t क्या है हमारा, वो वैल्यू मैं पुट कर देता हूँ, तो सो t इज आवर 2 प्लस एक्स टू दी पावर -5, 2 प्लस एक्स टू दी पावर -5 एंड प्लस एक्स टू दी पावर -7, राइट, प्लस c. सो इसको मैं सिंप्लीफाई करता हूँ, तो सिंप्लीफाई करने पे ये क्या होगा, इसको मैं पॉजिटिव बनाऊंगा पावर, सो पॉजिटिव पावर बनाने पे ये क्या हो जाएगा, एक्स टू दी पावर 7, एक्स टू दी पावर 1 बाई एक्स टू दी पावर 7, so we can write this as 1/2 plus 1 by x to the power 5 plus 1 by x to the power 7 plus c. Okay, so taking the LCM, so this becomes what, x to the power 7 divided by 2x to the power 7, 2x to the power 7 plus x square plus 1, right, plus c. So this is our fx, ये हमारा रिजल्ट क्या आ गया, fx. f0 हमें क्या गिवन है, f0 0 है, so we just apply here, right, f0 is 0, right. So f0, so 0 equal to what, 0 equal to, this is what, x to the power 7, so numerator part becomes 0, and denominator part becomes 1 plus c. तो c की वैल्यू अपने पास क्या हो गया, 0 हो गया. So therefore now fx is what? Fx is x to the power 7 divided by what? X to the power 7 divided by 2x to the power 7. 2x to the power 7. So I write here 2x to the power 7 plus what? Plus यहाँ पे क्या हो गया? x square plus 1. So I write here the x square plus 1. ओके, एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 1. सी की वैल्यू हमने जीरो पुट कर दिया. वी नीड टू फाइंड व्हाट? f1 की वैल्यू. सो 1 टू द पावर 7 1 divided by this is 2 plus 1 plus 1. So this is what? 1 by 4. 1 by 4. If we see the option, so we have, yes, correct option is option number 4, right? Option number 4. Now I will continue with the next question. So question number 2 is covered. The question number 3 we have now here. Question number, so we have the question number 3, and in question number 3 we have the integration here. Integration क्या है? Integration is your sine to the power n theta minus cos sine to the power n theta minus sine to the power n theta minus sine theta, right? And whole to the power what? 1 by n cos theta, right? Cos theta divided by what? Divided by sine to the power n plus 1 theta d theta. So to integrate this, what I do here is I am just making the power of this as what? इसकी power में n, 1 by n. So 1 by n बनाने के लिए 1 by n into n, that I do here. So ये क्या हो जाएगा? That becomes what? हमारे पास जो I integration है, so this becomes what? Sine to the power क्या है हमारे पास? Sine to the power n theta minus sine theta, right? Minus sine theta to the power what? N, to the power n, 1 by n, to the power 1 by n. एंड डिनोमिनेटर वाला पार्ट जो है वो क्या हो जाएगा हमारा? साइन टू द पावर n प्लस 1 इंटू एन. सो दिस बिकम्स n स्क्वायर प्लस n, right? n square plus n theta and whole to the power 1 by n, and this is what? Cos theta d theta. Now what I can write this as, मैं इसे क्या लिख सकता हूँ? मैं लिख सकता हूँ इसे साइन टू द पावर n थीटा माइनस साइन थीटा डिवाइडेड बाई दिस इज व्हाट? साइन टू द पावर n स्क्वायर प्लस n थीटा, n स्क्वायर प्लस n theta, right? This is the angle part, and whole to the power 1 by n, right? Cos theta d theta. Now what I do here is I just separate this. So with this क्या हो जाएगा? साइन टू द पावर n, साइन टू द पावर n थीटा डिवाइडेड बाई ये क्या हो गया? साइन टू द पावर n स्क्वायर, राइट? साइन टू द पावर n स्क्वायर प्लस n थीटा. दिस इज व्हाट? साइन थीटा डिवाइडेड बाई साइन टू द पावर n स्क्वायर प्लस n थीटा, राइट? एंड टू द पावर 1 by n होल टू द पावर 1 by n cos थीटा d थीटा. ओके, इफ़ यू सी हियर, सो ये पावर क्या होगा? पावर यहाँ पे सब्ट्रैक्ट होगा, तो नीचे क्या हो जाएगा? पावर n स्क्वायर, यहाँ पे n से n कैंसिल हो जाएगा. सो अपने पास जो है रिजल्ट इंटीग्रेशन जो है, आई इंटीग्रेशन जो है वो क्या हो गया? इंटीग्रेशन हियर 1 by क्या हो जाएगा? साइन थीटा टू द पावर n स्क्वायर, साइन थीटा टू द पावर n स्क्वायर माइनस व्हाट? माइनस यहाँ पे हो जाएगा 1 by साइन थीटा टू द पावर n स्क्वायर plus n minus 1, right? And here power whole power 1 by n cos theta d theta, cos theta d theta. Now I will do here the substitution. So क्या substitution? sin theta को मैं t पुट कर रहा हूँ, so that differentiate करने पे ये वाला result क्या हो जाएगा? cos theta d theta dt. okay, so जो integration है वो integration क्या हो जाएगा? here 1 by t to the power n, sin theta is t n square, 1 by t to the power n square minus what? Minus 1 by t to the power n square plus n minus 1 and whole to the power 1 by n, and cos theta d theta is dt. okay, now here what I do here is I just take 1 by t to the power n square common, right? This I take common, so क्या हो गया यहाँ पे? 1 minus 1 by t to the power n minus 1 and the whole power what? 1 by n dt. सो ये पावर डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हो जाएगा, सो इस पे डिस्ट्रीब्यूट होगा तो t टू द पावर क्या हो जाएगा? t टू द पावर हो जाएगा n, 1 by t टू द पावर n. सो आई इंटीग्रेशन जो है वो क्या होगा? इंटीग्रेशन 1 by t टू द पावर n, एंड इन ब्रैकेट व्हाट? इन ब्रैकेट वी हैव here 1 minus 1 by t to the power n minus 1, when whole to the power what, 1 by n dt. Okay, this is the result. Okay, so now what I do here is I will do again the substitution. So 1 minus 1 by t to the power n minus 1 को मैं एक नया वेरिएबल t मान लेता हूँ, सो दैट डिफ्रेंशिएट करने पे 1 का डेरिवेटिव 0 एंड इसका डेरिवेटिव क्या हो जाएगा, माइनस, सो पावर ये हो गया माइनस n, सो माइनस n प्लस 1 एंड t to the power what, minus n plus 1 minus 1, right? This is what, dz by dt, dz by dt. So this becomes what, इसको मैं देखूँ तो 1 minus n, this is what, 1 minus n and t to the power what, t to the power ये हो गया हमारा क्या, minus n, right? dz by dt, dz by dt. So from here we get what, dt by t to the power n is dz by 1 minus n, dz by 1 minus n. Okay, fine, 1 minus n. So I write this as I integration as ये हो गया हमारा पूरा क्या, z to the power what, 1 by n, z to the power what, 1 by n, and this is what, dz by 1 minus n, dz by 1 minus n. So now what I do here, okay, one thing is here, that is this will change here, right? This is t to the power minus, so this becomes what, this becomes the n minus 1, so this becomes n minus 1. Okay, so this becomes n minus 1, right? N minus 1 t to the power this one, so this is what here, n minus 1 dz by n minus 1. So I write this here 1 minus n. Okay, 1 minus n, 1 minus n. Now what I do here is just integrate this, so 1 by 1 minus n, 1 by 1 minus n, and integration of this one, z to the power 1 by n, so z to the power 1 by n plus 1 divided by what, 1 by n plus 1. Okay, 1 by n plus 1. 1 minute, let me correct this. So this is what, 1 by n plus 1, then plus c. Okay, so this becomes what, so this will be n divided by 1 minus n, 1 minus n and 1 plus n, so that becomes 1 minus n square, 1 minus n square. So here we have the n minus 1 basically, right? N minus 1, this is what, n minus 1. Okay, n minus 1 we have made correction here, n minus 1, so this is what, n minus 1, so this becomes what, n square minus 1, right? N square minus 1, and z to the power 1 plus n by n, right? N plus c. Now I will put here, the value of z, and what is z? Z is 1 minus, so I write here I integration equal to, n by n square minus 1, and z is your 1 minus 1 by t to the power n minus 1, and whole to the power n plus 1 by n plus c. What is t? T is basically sine theta. So if we substitute this, so n by n square minus 1 minus, so this is what, t is your sine theta, so sine to the power n minus 1 theta, right? And whole to the power n plus 1 by n plus c. Okay, so this is the answer. So if we have to, now we have to check which option is correct, right? N by n square minus 1, n by n square minus 1. Okay, n by n square minus 1, and 1 minus 1 by sine to the power n minus 1, sine to the power n minus 1. So this is the option number. If you see the option number first is the correct option. Okay, and let us continue with the next question. So the question number we have, the next is the fourth one. So here in the fourth one we have the integration here. इंटीग्रेशन क्या है? इंटीग्रेशन है दैट इज x to the power 5 and e to the power minus 4x cube dx, right? So to integrate this, what I write here is, यहाँ पे मैं ऐसे लिख देता हूँ x cube, right? This is what, x cube e to the power minus 4x cube and into what, x square. So x5 को मैं क्या लिख रहा हूँ यहाँ पे, x cube into x square dx. Now I will substitute here what, minus 4x cube को मैं t मान लेता हूँ, सो दैट डिफ्रेंशिएट करने पे ये क्या हो जाएगा, -12x square, राइट? dt by dx. सो फ्रॉम हियर वी गेट एक्स स्क्वायर डी एक्स क्या हो जाएगा, एक्स स्क्वायर डी एक्स जो है वो डी टी बाई माइनस ट्वेल्व, डी टी बाई माइनस ट्वेल्व. ओके, सो एक्स स्क्वायर डी एक्स जो ये रिजल्ट है दैट विल बी माइनस डी टी बाई ट्वेल्व. So I write this integration as what, x cube is x cube, what we can get here, x cube अपने पास क्या आ जाएगा, t by minus 4, t by minus 4, x cube is your t by minus 4. So I write here the t by minus 4. Okay, t by minus 4 and e to the power t, e to the power t, minus 4x cube is t, and dx is dt by minus 12, minus 12. So we can write this as, we can write this as 1 by 48, 1 by 48, right, and t e to the power t dt. Okay, now we will use the Eilert rule, right, integration by parts. So I will write here 1 by 48 integration, we have t e to the power t dt. So by parts, integration by parts, so I just consider this a first function and this second function, first function and integration of second function, right, minus differentiation of first function, this one t, derivative of t is 1 and e to the power t again integrated, so e to the power t plus c, right, integration by parts. So this is what 1 by 48, right, 1 by 48. What we can take common here, e to the power t common, right, t minus 1 plus c. Now we will put the t value here, 1 by 48, 1 by 48. Okay, fine. So what we have here, the t is minus 4x cube, so I write here minus 4x cube, and so minus 4x cube, right, minus 4x cube minus 1 plus c, minus 4x cube minus 1 plus c, right. So we have to compare this result now, we have to compare this result, right. 1 by 48 e to the power minus 4x cube fx plus c. So fx will be what, fx will be, if we compare, so we get fx equal to what, minus 4x cube minus 4x cube minus 1, right. If we see the option minus 4x cube minus 1, so the second option is the correct option, right, second option is the correct option. So now we will continue with the next question. So here the next question is the question number 5th, right, question number 5th. Okay, so in this question what we have here, the integration अपने पास क्या है, integration is your root में क्या है 1 minus x square divided by क्या है x to the power 4. So I can write this x square the whole square dx, right. So this is the type where we can substitute a square minus x square. So यहाँ पे हमें क्या पुट करना होता है, x equal to a sin theta or a cos theta. So in this case we are putting here the x equal to sin theta. Okay, sin theta. So dx is what, dx integration. So the derivative of this function is dx equal to cos theta d theta. So I write here the I integration equal to in under root 1 minus sine square theta, 1 minus sine square theta. Here the sine square theta, sine to the power 4 theta basically, right, and dx is what, dx is cos theta d theta, cos theta d theta. So what I can write, this is 1 minus sine square theta in under root is, that is cos theta into cos theta, and this is what, sine to the power 4 theta d theta, sine to the power 4 theta d theta. Now see here is what we can write this as, that I integration क्या हो गया हमारा, I integration ये हो गया cos square theta. So I write here cos square theta divided by sin square theta. Okay, sin square theta and into what, 1 by sin square theta d theta. 1 cos by sin is cot, so I write here the cot square theta, and this is what, cosec square theta d theta. I will do substitution again, right. So second substitution will be put cot theta, right, cot theta equal to what, cot theta को मैं t मान लेता हूँ. So that differentiate करने पे cot का derivative क्या होता है, cot का derivative होता है minus cosec square. So the minus cosec square theta, right, d theta equal to what, dt. So cosec square theta d theta is minus dt, minus dt. So I integration is becomes what, t square minus dt, right. So integration of t square is what, minus t cube by 3, right, plus c. What is t? First write the t is your cot theta, so we can write here the cot cube theta plus c, and we have to write the answer in terms of x. So what I do here is we can write this as 1 by 3, this is what, minus 1 by 3, right? Minus 1 by 3, we can write this as cos cube theta, cos cube theta by sin cube theta, right? Sin cube theta plus c. Okay, we have here the cos cube theta by sin cube theta. So sin theta is what, basically we have substituted the sin theta. Okay, so sin theta is here, sin theta is x, so we write here the sin theta as x. Okay, sin theta as x. So I integration is minus 1 by 3 sin cube theta, so x cube, right? And cos theta can be written as, cos theta को मैं क्या लिख सकता हूँ, cos theta is under root 1 minus sin square theta, right? 1 minus sin square theta, and 1 minus, so this is what, x cube, x square, right? 1 minus x square. So we can write this as 1 minus root under 1 minus x square, right? X square to the power what, to the power 3 plus c, right? This is cos cube theta. Okay, cos cube theta. Now we have to compare this, right? What we have here, we have to compare this result. Okay, so here ax into 1 minus x square whole to the power what, m. Okay, so what we have result here, हमारे पास जो result है, this result is ax, right? Ax and under root 1 minus x square whole to the power m plus c. So if we compare this, so we get ax equal to what, ax equal to minus 1 by 3 x cube, minus 1 by 3 x cube, and comparing this power, so we get m equal to 3. But we have to find what, we have to find the ax whole to the power m. So this is what, minus 1 by 3x cube whole to the power 3, right? So this becomes minus 1 by 27x to the power 9, right? Minus 1 by 27x to the power 9. If you see the option, so the correct option is minus 1 by 27x to the power 9. So the option first is the correct option. Okay, let us continue with the next question, that the question number. So in this question number 6, what we have here, the integration क्या है हमारे पास, x plus 1 divided by क्या है, 2x minus 1 dx, और ये वाला result जो है that is equal to what, fx under root 2x minus 1 plus c. So we have to find the fx. So क्या करूँगा मैं, ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन मेथड, इंटीग्रेशन बाय ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन पहले यूज़ करता हूँ. सो विल मेक दिस 2x minus 1 इन द न्यूमरेटर पार्ट. सो उसके लिए मैं पहले 1 by 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करता हूँ. सो दिस बिकम्स व्हाट, 2x plus 2, राइट, एंड डिवाइडेड बाय व्हाट, अंडर रूट 2x minus 1 dx. Now what I do here is 1 by 2, this is what, 2x minus 1 करता हूँ, तो that I will write here the plus 3, right, and divided by what, 2x minus 1 dx, right. Now I write this as 1 by 2, and this integration I write this as 2x minus 1 in root and then whole square, and separate with this under root 2x minus 1, right, dx, then plus 3 by 2, and this is what, 1 by under root what, 2x minus 1 dx. Okay, one of the root here cancel, so we have here the 1 by 2. Basically what we can write this as 2x minus 1, इसको क्या लिखते हैं, power 1 by 2 dx, right. And for this part, this integration, I just multiply here by 2 in the denominator part, so here write 2 by 2x minus 1 dx. The first part I will use the formula, right, x to the power, this formula I will use here, the formula that I will use here, ax plus b whole to the power n, right, dx. The formula is what, basically ax plus b whole to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 into a, coefficient of x, plus c. And this, for the second one, what we have here, f dash x dx by root fx, if we have this one, root fx, so we can write, use this formula, right, 2 root fx plus c. So just integration is what, integration is, we have here, if you see the integration, the first one 1 by 2, I write here 1 by 2, right, 1 by 2, and this is what, 2x minus 1 whole to the power what, 1 by 2, so I write this as 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2, and the coefficient of x is 2, then plus, right, this is the formula basically we have used. So plus what we have here, 3 by 4, what we have here, 3 by 4, and this becomes what, 2 root x, So I write here the 3 by 4 and this formula 2 root fx. So 2 root fx, that is 2x minus 1 plus c. Cancel this out. So 2, cancel this out, 2. So we have here the 1 by 6, 1 by 6. We can write this as 2x minus 1, 2x minus 1, power 3 by 2 is there, and in under root what, 2x minus 1, right, plus what, 3 by 2, 3 by 2 in under root what, 2x minus 1, 2x minus 1. What I can do here is I can just take common, right? What we can take common here, the root 2x minus 1 we can take common. So we are left with here 2x minus 1 by 6, right, 6, and plus 3 by 2, plus 3 by 2, plus c here, okay, plus c. So now I simplify this. This is what, 2x minus 1, and this is what, LCM is 6. So this is 2x minus 1, and this will be multiplied by 3, right? So 9 plus c. So this result is basically 2x minus 1, 2x minus 1, and into this is what, 2x plus 8. So this is what here, 2x plus 8. Okay, so I write here that 2x plus 8 divided by 6, okay, plus c. So the finally we get here the what, the I integration is under root 2x minus 1, 2x minus 1, and if we take common here, if we take 2 common here, so x plus 4 by 3, right, x plus 4 by 3. So I write here x plus 4 by 3 plus c, x plus 4 by 3, 4 by 3 plus c. Now if you see the option, so the integration here is fx under root 2x minus 1 plus c. So we have to compare just and see what is the value of fx we get. So we get fx equal to, so if we compare, so we get the fx as what, fx as x plus 4 by 3. Okay, if you see the option, x plus 4 by 3, yes, we have the option 4, right, we have the option 4. Okay, let us continue with the next one, the seventh. So okay, in the seventh question, we have the integration here, cos log base ex dx. So to integrate this, I use the substitution method. So I put here the log base e x equal to t, and from here x equal to what, e to the power t. So if we differentiate this, so derivative of log x is 1 by x, this is what, dt by dx. So from here we get dx equal to what, dx equal to x dt, and what is x here, e to the power t, dt. Okay, so dx is e to the power t dt. So I integration is what, this is what, cos t and e to the power t dt. So we'll use the formula here, and the formula is what, basically e to the power ax cos bx dx, right. So formula for this function integration is e to the power ax by a square plus b square, a cos bx plus b sin bx plus c, So what we have is the integration here, e to the power t cos t dt, right. A is 1, b is 1, so this is e to the power t by 1 square plus 1 square, a1 cos t, right, plus b1 sin t, okay, plus c. So this is e to the power t. E to the power t is basically x. So I write here x. Okay. So I write here x by 2. In bracket what? Cos t. T is what? Log x. Right. Plus sin t. T is what? Log base ex. Right. Plus c. If you see the option, so we have the option number 3, x by 2 cos log base ex plus sin log base ex plus c. So c, third one is the correct option. Okay, let us continue with the question number 8th, and this question is what about, here we have the question. In this question we have the integration I equal to what, 3x to the power 13 plus 2x to the power 11, right, divided by what, divided by 2x to the power 4 plus 3x square plus 1 whole to the power 4. So I just take the highest power of x common, so x to the power 4 I take common, so this is 2 plus 3x to the power minus 2 and plus x to the power minus 4, right, and the whole power 4, right, dx. So this becomes what, this is what, basically 3x to the power 13 plus 2x to the power 11 and whole to the power what? This is what? This is x to the power 4 into 4, so that becomes what? X to the power 16. And this is what? 2 plus x to 3 x to the power minus 2 plus x to the power minus 4 and whole square, whole to the power 4 dx. So now I just divide this two value by x to the power 16. So ये result क्या हो जाएगा? 3x to the power minus 3, 3x to the power minus 3 plus 2x to the power what? Minus 5, 2x to the power minus 5 dx, right? And divided by denominator वाले part क्या हो गया हमारा? 2 plus 3x to the power minus 2, right? And x to the power minus 4, right? X to the power minus 4 and whole to the power 4 dx. Okay. Now what I will do here is, मैं यहाँ पे substitution क्या करूँगा? यहाँ पे जो put करूँगा that is what? 2 plus 3x to the power, यहाँ पे क्या है हमारा? 2 plus 3x to the power minus 2 and x to the power minus 4. इस वैल्यू को मैं t मान लेता हूँ, सो दैट डिफ्रेंशिएट करने पे यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा? 2 का डेरिवेटिव 0, ये हो जाएगा माइनस 6x टू दी पावर माइनस 3, ये हो जाएगा माइनस 4x टू दी पावर माइनस 5 एंड दिस इज व्हाट? dt by dx. सो टेक 2 कॉमन, माइनस 2 कॉमन, यहाँ पे क्या हो गया? 3x टू दी पावर माइनस 3, यहाँ पे क्या हो गया? प्लस का 2x टू दी पावर माइनस 5, राइट? dx इक्वल टू dt. So from here 3x to the power minus 3 plus 2x to the power minus 5 dx equal to what? dt minus dt by 2, minus dt by 2. So the integration I जो है अब वो क्या हो गया हमारा? minus dt by 2. So I write here the minus dt by 2 and divided by what? t to the power 4, t to the power 4. So I write this as minus 1 by 2 and t to the power minus 4 dt, minus dt. Okay, t to the minus 4 dt. So minus 1 by 2. Now integrate this. So t to the power what? Minus 3 divided what? Minus 3 plus c. So minus minus plus, minus into minus plus. So we get here 1 by 6, 1 by 6 and t cube, right? 1 by 6 and this is negative. So take this to the denominator part. So t cube plus c. t की वैल्यू हमें पुट करना है, वापस t की वैल्यू जो है वो पुट करना है. सो आई इंटीग्रेशन यहाँ पे क्या हो गया? दिस इज व्हाट? 1 by 6 एंड t जो हमारा है वो क्या है? 2 plus 3x to the power, 3x to the power minus 2 plus x to the power minus 4, x to the minus 4 एंड होल पावर क्या है? 3 है, राइट? प्लस c. ओके, प्लस c. ओके, नाउ वी हैव टू सिंप्लीफाई दिस. सो इसको सिंप्लीफाई क्या करूँगा मैं? जस्ट राइट दिस एज 2 plus 3 by x square. This is what? 1 by x to the power 4 and whole cube plus c. So take the LCM. So this is what? 1 by 6. So LCM is x to the power 4. So this is what here? 2x to the power 4 plus 3x square plus 1 and whole to the power 3 plus c. So this power becomes x to the power 4 power 3, that becomes 12. So we can write this as x to the power 12, right? X to the power 12 divided by 6 times, this is what? 2x to the power 4 plus 3x square plus 1 whole cube plus c, whole. So that becomes what? Whole cube plus c. Okay, the whole cube plus c. If you see the option, so what we have to see here, that you can see here the correct option is x to the power 12 by 6 times 2x to the power 4 plus 3x square plus 1, right? Whole cube, that is the option number 2. Option number 2 is the correct option. Option number 2 is the correct option. Hope you will be clear with this solution, right? I will come with the new sets of question and their solution. Thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing my channel so that I can upload more videos. Bye bye, take care.